Good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this Wednesday, the 20th of November. Oof, almost lost that one there. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. Good to see you. Ben, Tyra, good to see you. Chuck, Michael, Phil, Bones, good to see you. Lawrence, Kathleen, everyone, all cyber traders, welcome back. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm really ticked off right now. I'm really, really, really ticked off. I haven't been ticked off in a long time. Today's one of those days, and I'll tell you why. My damn broker would not give me stocks to short the KRTX. And listen, we killed it with the stock. Some of you guys made more money than you can even imagine. Think about this for a second. How many times have you ever seen a stock go from 25 to 150 in about 2 days? When's the last time? When's the last time? Well, if you're part of Cyber Trade University, you see it all the time, right? Ken says yesterday. Exactly. You hear people like, I never heard of it. It's like a unicorn. I heard of them, but I never seen them. George says, I can't even believe it. Listen, get used to it because being part of Cyber Trade University, this is what it's all about. This is what we traded. Now, do us traders get the stock and go from 30 and sell it at 150? Absolutely not. You know what? If you got it at 50 and you sold it at 60, you're buying yourself a new Rolex watch. It's not about that. But listen, when you do get something like this, remember, we see it all the time. How many of these stocks go up this big and they tank and they get crushed? It's a short squeeze, okay? I don't even know it's a short squeeze. I'm predicting it is just from experience, how I see these things go up. You don't see stocks go from this to that, okay? That's basically what it comes down to it. But if you missed a rally going up, you could always short it. But I'm just so ticked off that I can't get the damn shorts off since this morning when I was coming in. Anyway, forget about KRTX because there's a lot of other stocks that did move, and you know what? There's a lot more that are moving. You probably saw in the watch list. Look at that. We got a 174% mover already in pre-market, 148% mover in pre-market. We got a dead cat bounce, which I told you about it yesterday, which hopefully some of you guys got in. I'm just so ticked off I didn't get more shares than I wanted to, But you know what? Whatever, money's money, right? But we're going to get through it. Before we do that, let's go talk about what happened yesterday for the ones that missed it or want to sit there and listen, it's always about Monday morning football, right? Everybody know what Monday morning football is? Everybody's like, oh, you woulda, coulda, shoulda. What could have happened on Saturday because you reviewed on Monday. We do it because we got to remind ourselves why we wake up early in the morning. Early bird gets the money. And you know what? There's nothing to cry over spilt milk. Every day's a new day. And you see, listen, if you missed a KRTX, look, you already got two this morning. Tomorrow you have another one. So anyway, what moved yesterday regarding like the KRTX? We had also the MYOV. How about that one, huh? MYOV was another huge runner that we had yesterday. Let me fix the chart so some of you guys could see what happened. This thing just literally ran from 7, went to 17. Some of you guys killed it. Actually, the weird part about it is I was trying to buy it at one point. I bought it and sold it, and my broker locked me out. I was trying to. This other issue too. They have these automated routing systems. Sometimes you want to go out there and just try to use some of the ECNs. And I'm like, sometimes we teach in class, maybe just hit the auto routing system because they're trading against you. Knowing that you're going to lose, and the system wouldn't let me get it. And I think I was trying to buy it at like 1350, something like that, right at the open, even though we were trading in pre-market, because remember, you can't use these auto routing systems pre-market, and I got locked out. I'm like, what the hell is happening? For like 3 minutes. I had to cancel it. I'm really ticked off on that one because it ran to 17 too. You know what? That's why you got to be careful with these auto routing systems too, especially on these volatile stocks. That's why sometimes it's easier getting in the pre-market. But some of you guys killed it yesterday. Killed it. Who made 5,000 yesterday just in pre-market? Who's the lucky one? I forgot. I just drawing a blank. Who made $5,000 yesterday in pre-market? Was it who was it again? It was Neil. That's right, Neil. Neil made a great in pre-market, right? Way to go, Neil. Give him a round of applause, right? That was that was just awesome just doing that in pre-market. Is Neil here or is he still out spending his money? Did Neil show up to practice today? No, Neil took off. Oh no, there he is. Neil made it. I know Neil's in there, playing a little bit. All right, so we had that one that moved pretty nice. There was a couple other ones that moved. I mean, nothing to brag about. Like you don't even have to even go further than that. I mean, you had this one like big deal. It went from 7.80 to $9. Woo! You know what I mean? This is like some people are like, oh man, that's amazing. No, this is not even coming close. The other ones did a lot better. But anyway, let's talk. Oh, we had also a couple other things that moved in the afternoon too. Just really quickly, the Crohn's, which the pot stocks, that one had a nice little pop from 630 to 690. Big deal. CGC, another one, nice little move from 14 about 15. It's gapping up a little bit too. I think I got this one also on the watch list for today. Because remember the stock did get crushed. You could see that from 50 to 15. So it's up, it's coming up a little bit, make a little bit of move. Great volume. Level 3 is awesome. All right, so let's talk about what's moving this morning. Okay, so regardless of some of the big winners, let's start off with the ARAV. So the ARAV. You could see this thing just totally took off right this morning. And listen, sometimes it doesn't always work. All right, you see the KRTX, and you think, oh, maybe this could be the next KRTX. The stock went from 8 this morning at 7:30. Josh actually was texting me, hey Fausto, dude, you got to check out the stock. You have another KRTX, and sure enough, you could see it. This thing did great at 7:30, and then from 8, it ran from like 22 to 28. Remember, being a great day trader is not about finding next stock that goes to 100. Okay, it's all about just making a day's pay. I'm going to tell you, tip of the day. Great traders never buy at the bottom and sell at top. You always buy in between. And that's what it's all about, focusing on your day's pay. It's just sometimes you're in a position, thing just takes off, and what it is. So that one's moving pretty well. The one that's actually moving a little bit nicer is actually the CGIX. And that's basically the other one that had a nice little pop. You can see I went around from 250 to 650 in pre-market. I know some of you guys are doing pretty well on it. 1.5 million shares traded. And market's not even open yet. We got 15 minutes. This is just in pre-market. Look at the orders, 10,000 share buy and everything else. Another nice little mover. She's kind of holding pretty strong right here. It reminds me a little bit of the KRTX. So let's keep a close eye on this one. I think this one might be a little bit better, more fun to trade. But you got to remember, it is testing some resistance levels going back in July. Okay, so got to focus on those big sellers. One of my favorite, and I told you this yesterday, was Okay, this one is basically my favorite. Okay, I was talking about this for the past several days. Why was it my favorite? I love the bottom fish, right? This stock went from 26 down to 6. Okay, now yesterday, I said, listen, it's going to be maybe a swing trade. When things get crushed, if you watch yesterday's video, I said, you know what? Sometimes the CEO is going to start coming in. Somebody's going to come in like they're going to have to get suckered in, going to have to average down. Not going to have a choice. So yesterday, making a very good swing trade on it. You could see how the stock really kind of like tested $6, didn't want to break it. Actually, it's a bad chart right there. There you go. So the stock took a big hit. It was holding here pretty strong yesterday and didn't want to break it. And it started gapping up a little bit. And then now you could see in the pre-market, it's doing pretty well. Now, this is a little bit nicer. It's a level 2, I would give it, 2, not 1. When I called it out this morning, this actually, believe it or not, was actually my favorite stock. Better than the other ones, up 160%. Just a little bit more controllable. But if you were here right around 8 o'clock this morning, everyone should have got in at 660. 660, 670 tops. You know what I mean? Now look, you're doing pretty well. Now, when do you sell it? Listen, to be a good swing trader, good ops trader, you got to be a great day trader. It's breaking higher highs. You got plenty of room. Look back, I'm looking over here. On the level 4, let me just bring this over here. You could see it on the level 4. You could see that it keeps hitting and busting out, hitting those sellers out there, and it's just executing them. So remember, the level 4 has obviously been a very, very big asset to us, and we'll share these in the trading room as we see it if you don't have that data with you. But these are pretty much it. So we got the okay. ARIV, CGIX. Okay, a couple other ones here. PDD is another one that came up on my radar too. The stock is getting crushed, down almost 6 million shares already traded in pre-market. Holy crap, that's a lot. Especially a very popular stock, very brand name stock. But looks like it's going to probably test the support levels. I mean, it could hit, it could test probably the 30s. But I'll be careful on this. You're talking about a level 3 stock. Urban Outfitters, AU, BN. And by the way, this is the big talk of the day, right? What's really the big talk of the day? All these retailers. All these retailers came out. The Macy's, the Targets, the Walmarts, everything came out. So you're getting a little bit of everything. So this stock's taking a big hit right here. You should have probably noticed it from yesterday. It went from 31. This is why day trading is so important. Look, it went from 31 down to 30, down to 28. Look at that long-term chart. Now look at it. You wake up this morning. Oh, I didn't really think it was that bad. Yeah, that's why you better learn how to damn day trade, because now you're waking up at 24. What do you do now? All right. So you want to play with fire, go knock yourself out. So anyway, that one's taking a big hit. BRY, lot of shorts, guys. Big. Look at this one. Another one getting crushed right here. A little bit more on the inexpensive side. Spread's a little big. Be careful, because remember we taught you about tradable, non-tradable. Spread trading is very critical. So this one also, another one trending down. Look at just beautiful way it's trending. Love the short. Listen, we're not trading target, okay? We're not trading target. Look at that. Thing gapped up, did great. Look at it, it's flat line. Forget it. Why we were going to trade a stock at $122? You know what? If you did a swing trade, congratulations, doing great. I would rather short, the KRTX, okay? I'd rather do the trade on the I trade. So that one. And that's about it. I think we got them all. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, pretty much 10's pretty much the sweet spot number. All right. Ken says I would rather short. Remember, Ken, like I tell everybody else, whatever goes up comes down twice as fast. So why not do that? All right, so guys, listen, for all the YouTubers listening in, for all the Twitter people watching and read this, and the Facebook, whatever, I know these people are a little delayed. If you want to come in and see it live, come and join us through the trial. If you are a trial member, I told you guys, just watch and see if this is for you. Let me just tell you right now, because I hear this all the time. It's not really that fast, okay? Yes, some of these stocks do move quickly, and you know what? You'll get there. But if you don't even know how to drive a bicycle, what's wrong about putting training wheels on, okay? There's a lot of slow-moving stocks out there, and we're always going to get a couple of new ones. You saw what happened over the course of the day. Things constantly change. Now, another thing I do want to remind everybody, today is actually a very, very big day. One of my very, very good friends is coming on today, Tom Sosnoff from Thinkorswim. Make sure you register it. Everybody wants to learn about options. Listen, why not learn from one of the best options traders on the floor of the CBOE? He's coming on. He's got the great show. Some of you watch his show all day long. He rarely comes on and talks freely to, on third-party companies. He's coming here. I do a lot of training for them from Found Thinkorswim. So make sure you guys are registered and see that. All right, guys. So don't forget. Rich just posted a link up there. Just click on that link, everyone. Just get registered for it. In the meantime, good luck today. Happy trading. Trade safe. Make your money. And then take the rest of the day off. All right, guys? I can't believe this KRTX. Down it, man. I'm really getting really ticked off right now. KRTX. Look at it. I hate to be right. I really hate to be right. Look at that. Right? When did I tell you to go short? Right around 8:30 when I saw that high. Look where it is, 115. The damn broker would not let me short it. Oh well, just gotta find another victim out there. All right, guys. Good luck today. Happy trading, and I will see you all for the 2:30 meeting, and we'll start common trading in the next less than 10 minutes. All right. Going into the open, and then don't forget to register for the Tom Sosnoff Teach You Trade event. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading today.